Hey guys, it's Helikon from IA Ireland Airsoft, and I've got another review for you guys. Here I've got the Helikon tactical gloves. In the video itself, I'm just going to be going over their comfort, do they fit their purpose, and their build quality. I'm also going to go over how they've held up in a skirmish so far. But before I start the review, I just want to give a big thanks to my dad for lending me these gloves. He also plays airsoft with us sometimes, so I just want to thank him. Starting off with the build quality, these are mainly made out of leather and nylon. The leather is found on the back side of the glove. It also has very good texture to grip the gun a little bit better. It provides so your gun isn't going to drop. Also, it has leather up on the fingertip here, just to provide a little better trigger finger, to have a bit better grip on the trigger itself, and then on the thumb. Now, on this side, this is high density nylon, and it's actually quite good here. It's pretty comfy, and it does have a little bit of stretch in it, so it's going to fit most people's hands. As you can see here, there's a brand name of Helikon, helikontex.com. You can go visit that site if you want to buy the gloves, but if you want to make it tighter, simply pull on the Velcro and then snap it forward. Now, they're built very well because you can still stretch your hand, you can move your fingers a lot, but the only problem I've had with it in the skirmish is they do get quite sweaty, so just bear that in mind, because if I was to complain one thing about them, they do not have any ventilation holes, and this is why your hand can get pretty sweaty. The gloves themselves have never ever failed on me in a skirmish, but they have provided good grip. They seem to be double stitched around the palm area on the top of the fingers, so you can really rely on these gloves and pretty much make sure that they're not going to break. And I've skirmished them pretty extensively now, and I haven't really found any problems with them. The only problem I've had is, like I said before, that your hands can get quite sweaty in these, so just do that, bear in mind. But apart from that, the gloves are great. They feel very, very comfortable on your hand. The only bits which are a small bit uncomfy are the fingertips, but apart from that, the gloves have good stretch. They're tight enough to your hand, they're not too loose or not too tight, so they're not strangling your hand, and overall they're just built very, very well. The only thing that you guys should know about, getting shot in the palm area, it doesn't hurt, but on the downside, your knuckles aren't very much protected. They're only protected by this thick piece of nylon. It doesn't hurt as much as just your bog standard cotton gloves, but it does give quite a nasty sting, so just bear that in mind. And like, they're pretty good quality. They don't have the hard knuckles on them, but it does feel a lot less painful than the bog standard leather gloves. You can also count these gloves to rely on you because they're reinforced around this area where it takes a lot of stress from your thumb moving, along the fingers here, and along the palm area, down towards the bottom and up the top. So I'll give these gloves a 9 out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 is just because of the protection. It does give a nasty sting when it hits your knuckles, and the fact that your hands can be quite sweaty in these gloves, so I'll just bear that in mind when you're buying these. But overall, they only cost 35 quid. You get what you pay for, so I'd definitely recommend them. And as well, thanks to my dad again. Okay, that's Helikon from IA Ireland Airsoft signing out.